Alrighty guys, good evening. How's everyone doing today? Kaizen, welcome in. David, congrats on first. enjoy the points. How's everyone doing? We're gonna be doing some like Hoyo grinding, but it is a Fire Emblem trailer day. I also gotta do Voting Gauntlet for this final round. Final round. Okay, we have our silhouettes from yesterday. Kaizen's afraid. Kaizen's very afraid. Ta-da. I still don't know who the one on the left is. Exhausting mentally? For what reason specifically? Dragon, welcome in. How's it going? I saw Dragon earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna do my Voting Gauntlet. Destiny's here as well. And just FYI, guys, again, we're not starting ZZZ 2.2 today, even though it's coming out of maintenance. We're going to save that for tomorrow when I have a little bit more time. Now, granted, I still have rehearsal tomorrow, but I should be home and online probably sooner than I was today. You did. We're doing the thing yes or no. What's this thing we're doing? We lost that. I'm gonna play 10 hours of Astrobot. There's Marin and probably Kellogg coming with Faye. Lord Fun. Is anyone going in for anything in Hall of Forms? Like, even if I had good builds on, like, everyone, like, who would you go for? Like, actually? Or would you not waste it on this? I mean, well, there's an emblem on this one, so I guess that one alone is pretty good. And I already have Sita, but I got a pretty good build on them. I think I also have a pretty good build. Actually, and I think all of them actually have pretty good builds. Let's see, how do we play? Let's see. Faye, Nikkei, Tonight Destroys Wall, and Trigger Banner in less than an hour. I need her engine. Yeah, we're not pulling on anything 2.2 until Evelyn, so we have time there. And we should, by the time that banner, the second phase drops, we should have enough to guarantee them and their engine. Do I want Evelyn's engine? I mean, I probably have enough to get it, but or maybe we get the character and then hold off on the engine until we know 2.3 reruns. Because yeah, other ones that I'm looking forward to going for on rerun, Jufufu, Vivian, maybe even Anby. So, let's see. Doodles, welcome in. How are you doing? How's adjusting to life? The college life. Check the group chats. Okay. Alright, Voting Gauntlets. So, Bernadetta finally lost. We gotta go with Alphonse. Because they're slightly Team Feathers. Not by much, though.
Yeah, sure I can.
Sure I can.
Onward.
Oh, not even
I
trying to
see.
move.
Let's go. With hopeful hearts. Yes? Yeah, sure I can.
Let's see. It's going better than I expected, honestly. I still come home exhausted every night, but I'm starting to get used to it. Yeah, it'll take some time to get adjusted. But I think once you get used to like the rhythm of college, oh my god, it's so much better than high school. So sleep problems though. Ooh, okay? So when does your earliest class start typically? And when does your last class end typically? The way for me as a music ed major, I should specify. Most everything was super early to start, but I was done pretty early in the day. So I think I started every day at 8 a.m., which most people will try and avoid 8 a.m.s, but the way the music eds classes were kind of outlined for us, we almost couldn't avoid 8 a.m.s at least twice, if not 3 times a week, if not more. And then I was usually done by 1 or 2. Not counting like band rehearsals, because usually those would be in the evenings. 7:40 a.m. Like the class starts at 7:40. That's rough. Like there were days when if I didn't have to do it at 8 a.m., I wouldn't start until like 9 or 10 even, maybe later. But yeah, usually I think 9 was like, ooh, this is amazing. And then I was done pretty early, usually like 2 or so. There was one semester. Well, some people can even do this like all the time. But again, the way the music ed curriculum is, this was actually very rare for any of us. But there was one semester, I think it was my sophomore year, I managed to have no classes on Friday, which was, oh my god, it was so nice. Every week, no classes on Friday. Wednesdays my classes start at 8:30 though. You can sleep in a little bit more, I guess. Not by much, but a little bit.
I shall go.
Yeah, sure I can.
Is that so?
I see.
What's our move?
Need one more green, one more colorless for the rewards. Carlos. Hopefully we get a green as well on the team. Yes.
Now this is fun.
A favorable wind. Leave it to me. I wonder.
It's heating up.
Wander or wonder?
Oh, it's you. Let's go.
Classes end at 3:30, but I go to my Foundations of Art classroom after school to get some extra guidance so I can do the techniques you teach. Oh, that's good then, yeah. So, like, that's the cool thing. Like, you have extra time to, like, you know, kind of focus on what you need to focus. So what is everyone's predictions for this trailer? We have an hour left, so we'll probably do some Hoyo before then, but it does seem like at least one Sacred Stones character. Mike, welcome in. How's it going? Can we get a shout out for Mike? Who do you all think the special heroes are? One seems like Kalik from Sacred Stones. We were not sure on the one on the left. Let's see. Also can't drive or walk for long periods of time, so I gotta wait for my roommate to finish his classes so he can drive me back to the dorms. The college road is like 2 different campuses, one for dorms, healthcare, and all that stuff. One for actual academics. Yeah, the campus is a 15-minute drive. Okay. See, mine, it was a pretty big campus. It was a Big Ten school. But you could get everywhere either through just walking, or if it was nice out, or just taking the bus. We had a pretty robust bus system at U of I. I think the one on the left is Malice. If I squint my eyes, is actually Tsubasa. I mean, I wish. No, I think. Oh, that reminds me of who's ever voted for CYL. I think Tsubasa actually has a chance to crack the top 10. And this is probably Tsubasa's last chance to get really high on the charts, because I can't say too much. Let's see. Eskimo friend, welcome in. The one on the right is kind of giving me Hotkai vibes. It's Kalik. That one seems pretty clear. Although we were debating on the one on the left. It does seem to be female. I can't tell what the weapon is, but it's a seasonal banner, so the weapon doesn't really matter. It could be anything. But it does look like they're holding some kind of lance. Let me give a quick shout out here. I'm playing through all of TMS to manifest it because I feel like next year is a new game. But this remake or a new entry, I do think it's next year. They almost never launch their first game on a new system as a remake. DS was the exception because everything was remakes on that one. But yeah, they always do new games. It's like a 25-minute walk with traffic, so it is reasonably walkable. But I like to give out after walking for too long. Like I said, no, that's fair, yeah. But I enjoyed walking when I could on the U of I campus. But if it was a little bit further away, so the furthest I would probably walk on campus, either to class or to the GameStop or whatever, it was maybe like a 10 to 15 minute walking radius. Anything beyond that, I would absolutely take the bus. ZZZ maintenance is over. Okay, so yeah, about 55 minutes early. Nice. I'll probably check in a bit just to make sure I do my dailies. But we're not starting story until tomorrow. I will probably do my dailies on stream, just in case when I load up the game, if there's something that gets announced or something or some dialogue. Make sure we get that on stream, on video. But enjoy if you guys are going for ZZZ polls. If anyone's going for Seed or Trigger, best of luck. Apparently I am streaming today. Who made this decision, Destiny? It's like, apparently I'm streaming. Oh wait, they do the book stream? I should probably go through the book at some point. In Sorrow. Destiny and Alondite. When was the last time you streamed but wanted to stream? Since they're the ones explaining the book to me. Okay. Yeah, I should probably go through that. There's probably some important information there. So I'm gonna do trigger pulls before stream. Oh, like so not even on stream, because I need to have this. Good luck. Yes, the good luck. Yeah, we're gonna let's see here. Do another battle in Voting Gauntlet. Who's everyone backing in Voting Gauntlet? Is anyone getting anything in Hall forms? Because I got pretty good builds on like everyone. I think I may be missing like one thing on like Marth and one thing on Medius, but I forgot Voting Gauntlet was happening. Or Hall Forms. This Hall Forms is actually it has an emblem unit. Haven't started. You can finish Hall Forms in one day. It's just that it's gonna be maybe a little bit tougher to get like everything you want on like every character that you want. But you can probably finish like Emblem Marth or Sita or who are the other two? 100% forgot round 2 of Voting Gauntlet. I started it, didn't remember the ending of it. Now waiting till tomorrow night to get max hours. I always start so I can make sure I get like the rewards for like the first 5 battles, and then I wait until second day then to do one 12 hours before, one 8 hours before, and one at the last hour. Does Marth give his ring or not? I mean, he should. It's just that anything you like, for, you know, how like, you get extra like bonuses on the ring for more merges. You can only merge into this one because it's a Hall Forms unit. It's a Forma. Hopefully exporting the 9-hour VOD doesn't crash the frame rate of stream. I mean, it depends on your internet. Because, yeah, if you're streaming while exporting a VOD, all of that's going... So, you know how, like, when you talk about your internet connection and all that stuff, you have your down speed and your up speed. All that's taking out of your up. If you're using your main barracks, you have the ring. Yeah. So... yeah, and I already have all the emblems. But this would be a pretty good build on... like, so here, what are the ones I've got? Oh yeah, so we have Medius, forgot about that. So Medius is not done, but... Catcher probably needs a good assist skill and a seal. But yeah, Marth and Sita are like done. So I'm debating if I should get Marth or anything else. So I'll probably get Marth since I don't have them yet. There you go. Yeah, this is the perfect time to get them. And you can absolutely finish Marth's build between now and the ending. You have 66 tapes. Wish me luck. Kaizen, let's go. Get that trigger. You want a guarantee? Are you going for the engine? Because then hopefully you get everything early. And then Sita debating. When the Hall Forms was announced, I was going to get her, but then I free-pulled her on the banner. Ooh, okay. So is it worth it for one harmonic merge? I mean, if you can get like a really good build on them, that alone might be really worth it. Now, if you don't get a good build and you're getting a merge, I don't know if I would spend a Formisol on just an extra merge. If you get a good build on them, then I think yes, absolutely. That's the engine. I have 0 pity, no guarantee. Okay. So then hopefully you get it early and earn... At least you have the... What is it? It's a 75-25 and it's 65 for soft pity? Alright. Yeah, I might use one on Marth, because again, it's an emblem merge. And he's got a pretty good build there. Also did that. Oh yeah, I should probably watch the ending of Tempest Trials here. Let me pull up the face screen real quick. This is the last Tempest Trials, because this is gonna go away soon here. Ugh. I'll kill Asker. I must. It's Vanitas. She's just like Princess Veronica was. Who is this person? Oh, we're just doing it again. You got it? Congrats! How many pulls? That sounded early. I too would very much like to know who she is. However, at this precise moment, it is my opinion that our priority should be to overcome this danger before us. And presumptuous as it may be of me, I believe it is time for me to use my power. No, you can't! I won't let you push yourself too far. The circumstance we find ourselves in offers us little choice. Hey, I stopped her, but it won't last long. Let's get out of here while we can. How do you say it again? Meliai? Meli? I don't know, whatever. That was amazing, Meliai. But where can we run to? There's no castle like in our world. We shall depart for Asker's divine realm. That must be where this world's Asker is. If that's true, then let's hurry up and get there. I do request that you shall make your best effort to stay close to me. So this is Asker's divine realm? And Asker, my father, is here? Lord Asker, where are you? I come from another world, but I am Ash. I'm not getting any response. Didn't that person say he's no more? What's going on here? I have no knowledge beyond that which you know. However, it is the fact that Asker is not here, and it seems logical. It seems the logical conclusion is that an event of great significance occurred, and This event involved you and Lord Asker. No, it involved the entire existence of this kingdom of Asker. Well, I hope we can figure out what it was. And that strange person didn't seem like she would tell us either. So, what do we do? I know it's another world, but it pains me to see Asker in such a devastated state. I want to know what happened. Why was I sent to another world? Why isn't Asker here? Oh yeah. Oh, you know who might know? Who? Princess Veronica. I'm sure the neighboring country of Embla would have some sort of grasp on what happened here, right? Ah, I see. Though, how certain are you that she will be so friendly to us as to inform us of these events? We have no way of knowing whether or not this world's Asker and Embla are on good terms. Yes, you have a point, but we have no one else to turn to if we want to know what happened here. Besides, if she doesn't help, we'll just be right where we started. So, there's no harm in trying, right? How about you, Meliai? Are you alright with this course of action? I don't care how we do it, as long as we get answers. If this Veronica doesn't give us what we want, then You must not resort to violence. Anyway, it's settled. We'll head straight to this world's Embolian Empire. Look at this, Shurina taking charge. Kaizen got the engine in 69 pulls. Okay, well, so maybe not as early as I thought you would, but you were going pretty fast then. You know what I should do? I should make sure I buy all the updated music. Get 2. Kingdom of Abundance from Engage. Kaizen has 4 tapes, 35 polychromes, 22... Whoa, that's a lot. How much is that? That's like... In just monochromes. That's like... That's gotta be like 140 pulls alone for Orphe and her engine. I'm gonna need some luck. I mean, that alone should help you get at least Orphe. And then if you win the 50-50, you should be able to throw pulls toward their engine. And then obviously you have like 3 weeks till that one starts. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's claim that. 141 pulls worth of money. Wow, I was actually surprisingly accurate. I was like trying to figure out because like 16,000 is we know is 100, and I was like, okay, well that's 6,000 more on top of that. That's you know, it's less than half, like less than an additional half of that, but more than a third. So it's like okay, 140. Surprisingly accurate there. Comical from 3 Ship. Let's see. Miss PAM1's HOF build guides. Wait, what? Let's see. Oh, we should do this the cocktail event. Old brews and new friends. Claim this music here. Right, and then all right, in that case, yeah, why don't we do the cocktail event while we're waiting for this trailer? Let's switch over. So we'll switch over in about half an hour. Get this out of the way for now. Anywhere we can get polls. We're trying to get Saber. So we lost the 50-50. If anyone wasn't here yesterday, we lost the 50-50 on Saber. And we're 2 pity in on the guarantee. Did they change the Twitch artwork for Honkai Star Rail? Because now it's Saridra and Tycelans. Hey, I'll take it. I like both those characters. Let me switch to controller then. Doing better about getting engines now because I finally accepted it's important. Wait, what are the what are the weapon rates? Because you said 75-25, right? What are the weapon rates in each of the Hoyo games? Is ZZZ the only one that's 75-25? Bum 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 bum. I had them for Miyabi, S0, Anbi, Shuen, Alice, and Trigger. I had them for Miyabi, Yanagi, Ishuen, Alice. $75-25 in HSR and ZZZ. 37. Okay, so because Genshin is basically they share instead of having 2 separate weapon banners. Still grinding for Saridra materials. But we'll probably have to wait for a rerun for them. I mean, there's no reason for Hoyo to want to split the Genshin weapon banner, right? Although I do wonder how much more people spend on the weapon banners in Star on ZZZ versus in Genshin. If they do. Because if you think about it, in Star Rail, it's just like it's a light cone. You don't actually like see the weapon. And then I guess same thing in ZZZ. The game I spend the most on weapons is HSR because the weapon is beautiful artwork. And it's great artwork. Just that you don't see it in the course of battle unless like you pull it up in settings or your character screen or whatever.
It's on me.
In ZZZ it changes your hair. so by the time your hair gets glowy. Okay. You didn't realize that? No, I mean, if it's just glowy, I probably wouldn't have noticed. If it like changed colors or something, I probably would have noticed. We can probably check it later and compare. Like, put their signature engine versus like some other random engine and be able to see it.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
I think Abby gets pink glowy highlights or something like that. Oh, that's cool. You guys remember when I got highlights? No, you guys don't. It was long before I started streaming.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
And I did my Divergent Universe for the week, right? Because we did it specifically for saber pulls. And the Sela is now C or E1, I think.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Season 6.5 hours till Muke mergers. What time what time of day is that for you? That drops. Obviously, I'll be long asleep. You know when you guys like, if you don't get a lot of sleep, your eyes like will be like red because like you guys are sleepy and tired. Like my students were all going like, what's with your eye? It's all red. I'm like, oh, because I didn't sleep a lot. Might have been on Twitch at 1 a.m. Maintenance for Nikkei ends at 11 your time. Okay. Oh, hydrates. We haven't gotten as many hydrate as of late. Mimi, welcome in. How have you been? Good to see you. We're waiting for the FEH trailer.
Stand still.
There's a new banner in Fire Emblem Heroes dropping in about half an hour. Less than half an hour.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Been busy lately with work. Oh, no, I know the feeling. This is like the busy time of year for me. I have to leave just after Fate trailer. Oh, no worries. You're good. You're good. We're still going to stay on, I think, beyond the Fate trailer. Maybe do some grinding in Star Rail. Maybe get the cocktail event out of the way.
Boom.
But yeah, if you've been busy lately, yeah, this is the busy time of the year for me. We have marching season, so, and it's also the start of the school year. Need Marin to be the 4-star or something. Ooh. Yeah, we finished the restaurant event. This was actually pretty fun. I liked it. I mean, I like management events, but that's just me. Alright, so this is all completed. I wish they would put a check mark on the icon here. And then, like, we would be able to see, like, oh, we're done with everything. These all done. Not likely because there's a dude, but still need it. Let's see. Oh yeah, guys, we completed Pure Fiction for the first time, like complete. Let's go. I've gotten close before. Like I've maybe missed like one in the past, like one of the stars. But we got it all. Wonder if I can do the other ones. Like the one that's ending soon, I'm missing 2 stars on there. Bum, bum, bum. So, Mimi, do you have like any free time? Are you like playing anything as of late, or you have the hair 10 and access, so kind of expected. Let's see if I can do Memory Chaos. This ends in 11 days, so I have time. Maybe I get Saber. Maybe I get Saridra. Who knows? But also, hold on. Do I have enough for any polls right now? I have exactly enough for 1 poll right now. Should we chat? Also, did I? Yes. Okay, we're good there. All right, chat. 1 poll. If you had Jade, it would be over for Pure Fiction. Nice. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Cause they're what are they? What are the, like? What's that group called again? Stonehearts or something. All right, thank you guys. Here we go. 1 poll. Literally just 1. Right here. Come on. We're on 3 pity. This is 3. 3. No, nothing. Stonehearts. Okay, okay. For the IPC. See, I remember things sometimes. Reminiscence. Alright, so now we're at 3 pity. I forgot you lost. I was expecting this to be a 5-star. Oh, yeah. It would be nice to block that out of my memory. But no, we're on 3 pity. Because we got Sela yesterday. Actually, 23 hours and 48 minutes ago. I think I blocked it out of jealousy. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you want more Sela. I would have preferred to win the 50-50, or at least gotten Fushuanzone I don't have on this list here. Should I build Sela? I know in Genshin I've started leveling up slowly, but leveling up like all my other characters, especially the ones that are like decent 4 stars for things like Imaginary Theater and stuff. Steal your Selas. You can have one of them. Losing my Saridra to Sela was generally better than winning. I don't know. I would have preferred to get like more characters, and like getting Saridra would be nice if I got them before the rerun. Oh, who else got a? Activate.
Everyone has a colorful past, wouldn't you say?
No, oh my God.
Where there's hope, there's the will to fight.
Okay, now she's C or E6.
With this strength, I can save more lives.
Now you have Evernight in the bag, and when Sela gets buffed, I'll get to use her again. So I want the Eidolons. Most it can possibly take me to get Evernight is 26 pulls. Yeah, because you're a high pity on the guarantee now. You're, I think, just under soft pity, right? $64 pity. Okay, yeah, so just under. If I get lucky with Evernight, Lycone, I can throw remaining pulls at cast to try for E2. Yeah, who are the... Well, basically I want to get, like, almost all the Euphoria's characters. So, let's see. We're going to try and get Saber. We got Evernight coming up. Obviously I want Ceridra. We need Hyacinth. No, not Hyacinth. Hyacinth. Why do those two names have to be so similar? Hyacinth, we need to get Cypher. Are there any Penacony characters or earlier that I'm like, oh, I should get them too? We already talked about Jade. Oh, Jingliu might be a nice one to get at some point. Hey Light, welcome in. Yeah, 2.2's out. We're gonna work on story tomorrow. I want to give you guys about a day's head start, so if you guys want to get into that. Also, I'm not pulling on phase 1. Kaizen was pulling for Trigger's Lycone, or not Lycone engine, and got that. But I'm not pulling on phase 1. I am gonna try to get Evelyn. We should have enough pulls in ZZZ because ZZZ I have like what 300 at the moment, and obviously it's gonna build up more before phase 2. But beyond Evelyn, I think my next targets that I know of are going to be reruns mostly, like Jufufu and Vivian. What was on this page? Oh, yeah, Ascending. Ascend.
Good news? I'll take it.
How you doing today, Light? I'd say I'm not doing it because it's late for me. Yeah, it's almost 10 here, and I figure if we're not doing polls, like I'll probably still do my dailies on stream. Just in case, because like, if I load up the game and it's 2.2. Also, is Enka for ZZZ up? I haven't seen one yet, but that would be nice, actually. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, any more of this thing? Which we don't have at the moment. After Orphe and Orphe engine targets Itari. Fail on her. Oh, a pity for Yuzaha. Let's go. Yeah, I have to learn how to use Yuzaha properly. But I am enjoying having them on the same team as Miyabi and Yanagi. Skipping Orphe and Seed. Yeah, I'm not going for either of those. I'm going to try for Evelyn. I don't know how crucially she needs her engine. But I should have enough to pull for both. But again, if she doesn't need her engine, I might wait on that to see the special program to see who the reruns are in 2.3. Use that as the last member I'll need for 3 main teams. Nice. Yeah, I basically have 2 main teams right now. I have other teams that I can use, but like the 2 that I mostly use now for like various like in-game stuff is Miyabi, Yanagi, and Yuzaha, and then Astra, Yishuen, and Pen. What's his name? Pen Yinhu. Orphe is my most wanted of all. 2.x has been from the moment we saw the design. The design looks cool. I just feel like the way the special program kind of depicted them, I was like, I was curious about them initially, but then after the special program, I was like, I can hold off. I'm not saying I like wouldn't want them. I'm just saying like I'm like not as like, oh hey, let's get them now if I have the polls and nothing else. So I mean, we might get them eventually. Just got an S rank. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, you mean so you're broken out because you just got one? Who'd you get recently? Yeah, so Stila is now E1. Didn't get Saber, but we still have enough to guarantee Saber before they go away. Hopefully we get it relatively early so we can try for their Lycone. Lycone we should also be able to get. I can't guarantee it yet, but like a hard guarantee, but we should be able to get it. I'm fairly certain on that. Teams will be Alice, Yuzuha, Vivian. Okay. Miyabi, Yanagi, Astra. Does Miyabi and Yanagi work well together? Murphy, Trigger, and Envy. Okay. Wait, what did I say? Oh, I read that wrong. I read, sorry, not Yanagi. I was reading that as the Ishwan for some reason. But yeah, Miyabi and Yanagi and Astra seem like a good combo. I have, instead of Astra, I have, Yuzuha there. Although when they did the character trial for Yuzuha, I think they had Vivian on the same team. I think I remember that specifically because I was like, there's a lot of umbrellas on this team. But yeah, I have the Miyabi team, I have the Ishwan team right now, and those are basically my two teams I use for like everything. If I need, like, I'll sometimes bust out some of the older characters. Oh, ignore that. Hold on. BRB, guys.
Bienvenue à l'Académie des officiers, professeur. Votre premier choix, rallier un des 3 grands leaders du pays. Enseignez l'art du combat à vos étudiants et entraînez-les pour une guerre où ils joueront leur vie à chaque instant. 3 royaumes, 3 maisons, votre décision. Fire Emblem, 3 Houses, le 26 juillet, exclusivement sur Nintendo Switch. Let's see. Kaizen says, Yishuan, I don't have a team for yet. I mean, I use her for exploration because she flies fast. She does fly fast. That's nice having that. I mean, even in battle, like she should be mostly fine on her own, but yeah, she goes next level when you get like good teammates. You got Yanagi? Nice. Yeah, I went. We were ready to go hard for Yanagi if we needed to, but we got lucky and won the 50-50s. Or 75-25 on the engine. Don't have Panda built yet. Yeah, right now I use Pan Yinhu along with Ishwan and Alice. Not Alice, Astra. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can get another pull out of... Because I don't want to start the drink mixing event, the cocktail event, when we have the trailer in like 12 minutes. I'll try Ishwan, Idhari. It's spelled as Yidhari, but it's Idhari. So just learn the name, Kaizen. Yid, like Y-I-D, Hari, H-A-R-I. And then just say like Idhari. So I was told Panda buffs Rupture. Yeah, Pan Yinhu's worked really well with Ishwan. I don't like playing as him because he's very like bulky and slow, but they work well together. Bad with names. It doesn't take that much to learn. Just try typing it. Y-I-D H-A-R-I. I don't even know if I'm spelling it right, but I'm saying it right. Idhari. Let me see. Yeah, I'm spelling it right. Yeah. Y-I-D. Try typing it. Y-I-D-H-A-R-I. There you go. You've got it. All right. Try typing it in chat 3 times. M4 me. Let's go. With Yanagi is going to be insane. Hey, Wee. Welcome in. How you doing today? Glad I got her M4 free to play. Let's go. There you go. Oh, you could have all done. You can have done that in one line too. There you go. Idhari. But it's pronounced Idhari, I think. Or at least it's very subtle. Doing good. We got a FEH trailer in like 10 minutes, so we're kind of stalling right now because I don't want to start this because there's this cocktail event here. This special mix, old brews and new friends. So we'll do this one, but I'm probably gonna wait until after the trailer because it's like 10 minutes away. Lucia is your priority. I don't know, like their design, it feels like it's out of place for ZZZ so far, but I don't know. So gonna forget it in 5 minutes. I'm generally awful with names. That's why we're trying to like just reinforce it. That event goes really quickly. Oh, is it? Can I finish it in like a stream or two? Like it's late. I don't know if I can finish it today. I did take a nap after work, but I'd rather not go particularly late today. So like it's currently 9:50. Trailer will be 10, and we'll probably take a half hour to talk about it at most. Like, do we think I could finish it maybe today, and maybe we can use this as our like stalling technique tomorrow before we start 2.2. We are gonna play ZZZ 2.2 story tomorrow. Just FYI, guys. I remember yours because I've known you for half a decade. Viku, welcome in. Hello, fellow creatures. That's ZZZ, not Starro. Rupture support, I think. For Lucia. I mean, okay. I don't. Just the design, just to me, seems like really out of place. I guess maybe when we get the special program on October 3rd, we'll see if like how the character's portrayed, and if I'm like, oh, that character actually looks pretty cool. But based on design, I don't know if I. Can I say hello before I appreciate that. Thank you for dropping by. How you doing today? Can we get a shout out for Viku? 12 minutes if you skip story. Oh, I'm not gonna skip story though. How much if I do this story? Don't start drinking until I'm gone. Yeah, no, this will be after trailer. I don't want to start before trailer because it'll be just breaking it up. Have a great stream. Have a good night, Viku. The event's like 30 minutes. I could finish that today then. Around 30 minutes if you don't skip. Okay, I could finish that today. Because then that means we can still end stream by like around 11. Okay, that's good then. That means we might be able to squeeze in more Saber pulls today. Or no, I guess we could save it because I think everyone will be busy with like ZZZ stuff tonight, and or Kaizen's doing other stuff as well. I think Star Rail stuff. Yeah, so maybe we'll do the polls for Saber on another day. As long as we're trying to get Saber and their engine as much, or their light cone as much as possible before Suridra's banner ends, because I would like to try to get Suridra, but again, Saber's priority right now. Thank you for the stretch. Everyone also make sure you guys are stretching and not just like sitting or lying down all the time. And guys, remember in the Google Calendar that I have for like Hoyo stuff, and if anyone wants to add in Wuwa stuff, because a lot of people that use this calendar also play Wuwa, but I don't keep up with Wuwa banners. So, but if anyone wants to fill those in, feel free. Just if possible, try and keep the same format. But there's the calendar if you guys want to check it out. I've also started trying to predict the entirety of Nod Try's banners, and I think based on pretty sound logic, I think the predictions for the first several Luna updates in Genshin could be pretty accurate, at least based on pretty sound logic. Now, could they completely change things up? Sure. But I think based on the logic, I think the predictions that are in there right now seem pretty solid. Obviously, we already know Luna 1 is going to be Llama and Nahida, along with the Chronicle Wish for Sumeru. Phase 2 is Flynn's and Yelan. Luna 2, I'm thinking Nefer and Zhongli, and then Durin and Varessa. Durin and Varessa makes sense. And we were like, okay, well... Okay, let me come back to it. Zhongli makes sense because they're the only one left for that phase, for that Luna update. Because Luna 3, 1, makes a lot of sense. 2 is unbelievably stacked. So here, Luna 3, look at this. Luna 3, Columbina and Skirk. That right there. And then phase 2, Farina Escoffier. What? That's gonna be crazy. When's Farina? I'm fairly confident they're gonna be Luna 3, because I think I think in Nodcry the first 3 Archons to rerun, we already knew Nahida, and I had predicted Nahida would be first prior to that because they are the Archon that had that's been the longest since they reran. So I was like, okay, Nahida's probably in the first. Well, we had called it at the time 6.0, but Luna 1. And then the other 2 that have not rerun in a long time are Zhongli and Farina. Farina makes way more sense in the same update as Columbina. Not necessarily the same phase, but the same update as Columbina. Which, because of patterns from past Archon quests, it's usually in the 0.2 update, which is the 3rd update every region. So that would be Luna 3. So Columbina, probably Luna 3. Could they stretch things out a bit? Maybe. But I also think Nodcry runs shorter than most regions, like 1 update shorter, because of the way it lines up with Anniversary. And because it's called Luna, there's 8 phases of the moon. So instead of the going up to 0.8 like they normally do, which would be a 9th update, I think they only go to Luna 8, like for a couple reasons, and it makes sense. So I think it runs shorter. So I don't think they're gonna stretch it to the point where the Archon Quest and Columbina are in Luna 4. I don't think that happens. Could it happen? Yes. I wouldn't bet on it. So because Farina makes more sense on the same update as Columbina in Luna 3, that's why I have Zhongli as Luna 2. And right now I had them same phase as Nefer. I don't know if that's the best fit, but Durin and Varessa makes a ton of sense. And then what's left for Luna 2? Zhongli and another character. Now, could Durin be the only new character? Possibly, but it's like, if you look at all the characters that we know are coming and the updates that we know we have, I don't know where else Nefer goes if Durin's the only new character in Luna 2. Initially, I was like, okay, well, Nefer or Durin. But then if you look at everything else, there's not a ton of places they can put him. Because I think it was Kaizen made a good point that Varka, Alice, and Sandrone all seem like back half of Nodcry releases. Let me catch up with chat again. Where was I here? Also, trailer in 3 minutes. So I'll get ready here in a second. Let's see. Just gonna get Evernight so I can have a perfect casters team. I would like to get Evernight. Right now, my priority is Saber, just to make sure we get them. Now, if we find out that Saber is gonna be around more than or beyond 3.6, we might switch gears and try and get Saridra. But I'll have to do some math to make sure I can still guarantee. Like, let's say they come out and say, like, yes, they'll be here through 3.7. Then I'll be like, okay, let's figure out how much I'm going to have by the end of 3.7. Can I still get my guaranteed Saber and then hard pity guarantee on their Lycone? How much do I have left? And then we would try to switch gears and get Saridra with what I can afford to go with. Let me catch up. Get Saridra on rerun, because at this point I need to keep the guarantee more than I need a unit I can't use. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. If you had the guarantee, even if she's a Farina XP, yeah. And then, like, it doesn't mean you're not getting them. It just means you gotta wait a little bit. That's all. Luna 4, I think, is Nicole, as she's a great way to act as a lead into both Alice and Varka. That makes sense. I do think Venti runs in Luna 4. And now, so my predictions on the rest of the Archons through the thing. Again, it's just based on the fact that they usually only do one Archon rerun per phase, or not per phase, per update. And given the updates we have left, so again, I'm thinking Nahida, then Zhongli, then Farina through Luna 3. With the rest, based on one Archon at most, and based on how much time since their past rerun, I think Venti's Luna 4. I think Raiden is Luna 5, Luna 5. Moika's Luna 6, which actually lines up perfectly with a Columbina first rerun on Luna 7. Because that lines up with when all the other Archons got their first rerun after the debut. So Columbina rerun in Luna 7. Now, what does that mean for Luna 8? Does that mean we don't get an Archon? Do we get a second rerun like Raiden did in Natlan, or do we use that as like a, oh, here, let's give some of the newer characters a rerun already? Or it's like I don't know what we're gonna do this coming year in terms of like a summer event, because again I think Nightcry runs one update shorter than the rest, so that anniversary lines up with Snezhnaya. I can never say that. Snezhnaya. So I don't know what that means for Luna 8 yet. Decided to be inconvenient. Being inconvenient is the same as being hard. Yet another reason Radiant Dawn is probably I disagree. Nephrin Luna 2 is more likely than Durant. I'm gonna switch over, guys, real quick. We're gonna come back to this. I need to mute Terra, who's still trying to get the Ponyta, and then we're gonna put on. If anyone wants to provide the YouTube link once we get it, but I will pull up the Nintendo Mobile channel. Why do I have the Jet 2 Holiday YouTube channel or YouTube video up? Nothing beats a Jet 2 Holiday. And right now... Oh, did we already get it? Hold on, I have it. I barely saw the thumbnail. We're good, we're good. I did see hair color, though. Okay, I'm pulling it up now, guys. Let me switch over to Faye real quick. All right, hold on to your butts. Don't spoil anything if you've already pulled it up. Fire Emblem Heroes. You guys ready for this? I saw hair color, but that's it. I didn't even see the actual character. All right. Audio on. Spoiler, a duo or harmonized unit. No spoilers. Don't do it. All right, let me pull up the... Is it Boyd? We'll see. Wait, why is the cropping weird? The cropping is weird. Why is there like a thing there? All right, well... Why is it weird? All right, whatever. Oh, okay. The music alone. Yeah, so as soon as I heard the music, I was like, Awakening. Okay, so it's not Marin.
For the duration of this tournament, I will not be holding back.
We're going with Marth.
As expected.
Marth. It's not Marin. Kaizen's money is partially saved.
I'll not lose.
Disguise lands, Future Gaze, Gust, perfect attack speed favor. Mass Marth seasonal again? Yep. Well, when else do we get Mass Marth? Uses swap and bolsters allies, inflicts panic on foes and ban. Okay, whatever.
Move aside.
Hello again. What do you mean, Lucina? Also, welcome in our gamer. What do you mean, Lucina? Huh?
Have at you.
This is Marth. What are you talking about? Mass Marth. Yeah, they were the first Harmonic with Mia. Weren't they also the first TT unit? Or like one of them?
I've heard it is
Everyone's got fur.
For the ruling Khan to be decided by a tournament.
Oh, is this a Regna Ferox seasonal? So that's the festival they're going with here?
I see.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, Crom too. Yeah, we're getting Crom because it seems this is a Regna Ferox thing. So they're doing like Awakening. But we did see. It looked like Halleck. Gladiator's Bow, Conquering Fates. Ran TET. Yeah, 4 times, right?
Blazing Wind, Sly Sturdy Blow, Attack Defense Favor, and Time Pulse Arms. Changes fate using reposition. His AoE special and constant attacks render his foes miracle useless. Killing Burger King is something. Killing Legendary Burger King is something. Alright, let's see here. Alright, now we're getting to some non-awakening stuff here. Yeah, Tulane. Have we gotten Tulane and Faye before? Arena Axe Plus, Luna, AS Spiked Wall, and Times Pulse 3. There's your demote. He's eating well. Try and get Krom. Wait, it wasn't Kalek.
Itching to go.
He did it as a GHB. Oh, we got him as a GHB. Okay.
I can't believe I get to show you the results of all my training.
We
It's
have...
like a dream.
Okay, so we have our
Don't
duo
hurt
here.
yourself. I think you're making too big a deal out of this.
I like this one. Okay. Although Fear's
I
design
love
looks kind of like her Ascended. Is it Ascended?
Show me what you can do.
Princess's Edge, Gale Force Mist. Reason I can't skip. I usually go for Harmonics. Blue Skies 4, Potent Assault, AS Outcry Dull. Nothing really new on those. Identifies opportunities to use their Harmonized skill. Breaks down foes' defenses with debuffs. Where's Bartray? Alright, and our TT is Ogma, former Gladiator. Harmonized skill grants Resonance Blades to unit and allies. So we're getting Ogma. We're gonna spam your Pogma emotes. I gotta skip for once. I'm still probably gonna go for the Harmonic. This is the third Alib Harmonic.
Keep your guard up.
Ooh, you know what? Because this is a special
I
heroes.
request a match.
Like, I think Bartray would have been like mentioned if this was so they're talking about Ragnar for Ox. So I think because it's a special thing, we might not even get a mention of Bartray. Let's see. Did we see Ogman there? I was trying to look. It's amazing considering I thought I was screwed with Marin and Kalek. Wait, which character was the... Oh, you're right. Oh, is that why they did it? I didn't even think about that. Because we were talking before, like, oh, hey guys, look, Awakening is on Nintendo Music. I don't know if that was like a planned thing. I doubt it. I doubt they're like, hey, let's do an Awakening banner at the same time as this we release this on Nintendo Music. Or, hey, we're getting this Awakening banner. Let's release Awakening music on Nintendo Music. I don't know if that was planned. And the icons on S. And so that one, that I have to make sure I can do. Actually, why don't I just do that right now? Chrom or Marth is my choice. I mean, okay, so it's a seasonal banner, so everyone's technically limited. Looks like Chulane's the demote. For Awakening and Carla. Well, they're not going to give us Binding Blade stuff on NSO. Now remember, Binding Blade at one point was speculated by Nintendo Power magazine to be coming to the US. That doesn't mean necessarily that it was going to. It just means Nintendo Power thought it was going to be. Okay, so let's go through these real quick. And then we'll look at the art. We'll look at the skills. And I am also... What was I checking here? Let me check something. Also, okay, is this cropping weird? Why is it cropping weird? I don't think I resized anything. It is cropping weird. Everything's just like shifted over a couple pixels. Did I move the... No, that's right. Yeah. I wonder why. Let me... Let me real quick, guys, just adjust the crop. Because I don't want to cut off any art for you guys. So however much I take off the left, we're going to add to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the right,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll see if that affects all the other ones in the future. All right, let's take a look here. Hey, Boashock, welcome in. Masked Gladiator. Hello, 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 hello. Look at our first one. So this is the one that was on the left. So we have Masked Marth. I'm actually in a solid spot for the emblem banner. Who do we think it is? We think Roy. Who? I think we said we were talking before. It was either Roy or Byleth. I think those are the most obvious ones because we thought it was red, right? All right, so we have Masked Marth here. I think the artwork for this for the entire banner looked pretty good. We'll go through each one individually and kind of see. Or Leaf? Possibly, but Leaf could be a number of things just because of the way they used them in the game. Highly doubt Byleth. Wow, how so?
Marth.
Let's look at the artwork without the titles there. Boashock, anyone on this banner or that you're going for, or have you not seen the whole thing yet? Oh, we're doing the whole sandals thing. All right, we're doing sandals. So we have Marth here. Another Lance Marth, never mind. Have we had a Lance Masked Marth? But that could be any number of weapons, and they'd be skipping like 4 emblems to get to them. They don't have to go in order. Like they didn't go in order with like Ike.
Tournament, I will not be holding back.
So it's a it's a Ragnar
As expected.
Ferox banner. Oh, go back. I want to see those numbers there. 40, 55 debuffed, 42 debuffed, 38, 24 debuffed. I mean, even with the debuffs, it seems fairly on the low side. They seem pretty tanky, but everything else seems pretty low. They were infantry. All right, interesting. Gives us 4 different weapons based on the movement type. The unit he's equipped to is. Hello, Plushie drew you a picture. Oh, feel free to share in Discord. All right, buffed. Actually, 68 buffed. I wonder what their neutral stats are. 40, 68, 55, 38, 31. Actually, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. It was just a really big debuff on their attack and a sizable debuff on their speed. Daito, they made another Masked Marth alt. Yes, they did. Oh, this one seems like a pretty good stat line. The res is still to be desired, but everything else, yeah, actually, this seems not too bad. But again, I don't know what the base stats are offhand. Leaf leans in the TA meta. They're trying to push, by just always having weapon triangle advantage. Did manage to get Spring Aether again. Oh, another one? Are you pulling for more copies specifically for a reason? How's it going, Daito? Wow, they take out melee eye like that. All right, Disguise Lance. Accelerate special trigger cooldown count -1. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by unit or targets unit, inflicts speed defense -7, sabotage, and panic on closest foes to both unit and target ally or unit and targeting ally after movement and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. At start of combat, if units' HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants bonus to units' attack speed, defense, res, equaling the number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3, plus 5, max 14. Unit deals plus X times 5 damage, excluding AoE specials, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by X times 3, excluding AoE specials, and reduces damage from foes' specials by an additional X times 3 during combat, excluding AoE specials, X equaling the number of bonus effects active on unit and foe, excluding stat bonuses, max of 5. Also, if a future witness is active on units or unit speed is greater than foe speed, unit attacks twice during combat. Okay. Try to plus 10. Oh, you're trying to plus 10 your current one? Okay, so you are going for them specifically. Is this Young Heroes? So it's a Regna Ferox banner. So like remember from Awakening, the small nation of Regna Ferox is like they had the arena and like the battle tournament and things like that. So it's like a festival for them. I really thought Young Bartray would be the free one. And I guess. Yeah, they went with Ogma for this one, interestingly. But no, yeah, I guess a Bartray in their prime would have been interesting for this. So it's not really a dark festival. It's more like a gladiator festival. It's more like a gladiator tournament festival kind of thing. But yeah, they went with Ragnar Ferox. Since you recruit Carla with Bartray in a gladiator's arena. Yeah. So yeah, like again, a Bartray in their prime actually would have made a lot of sense. But then they'll have to design that. Because we don't hold on here. Let's see. Future Gaze is new. Unit and target allies swap spaces, grants future witness, dodge, and foe penalty doubler to allies within 2 spaces of both unit and target after movement for 1 turn, including unit and target. Grants special cooldown count -1 to unit and those allies, and grants another action to unit once per turn. Like Ogma 2, so it's okay. Spam those Pogma emotes, guys. Pogma. And remember, guys, if you're not subbed, it's September, so you get discounts on subs. So yeah, you might as well, if you want to do like the 3-month sub or the 6-month sub, guys, you might as well get that discount and have it last for a long time. Really like Young Bartray. Yeah, it would have made sense for this. Who knows? Maybe we'll see them in the future for another gladiator type. Gotta go. Have a good rest of the stream. Have a good one, Kaizen. Thanks for dropping in today. Best of luck on. I think you're doing book stuff in HSR. But yeah, guys, hit the sub button. We have like almost no sub points now. Everyone left. All right. Gust. Okay. Interesting. Is anyone pulling for Masked Marth specifically? We have perfect attack speed and attack speed favor. The rally or movement assist skills used by unit or targets unit grants attack speed +6 empathy and reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat, excluding AoE specials to unit and target ally or unit and targeting ally for 1 turn. Grant special cooldown count -1 to unit and target ally for or unit and targeting ally once per turn. Allies on the map with empathy active deal +7 damage during combat, excluding AoE specials. Inflict speed, defense, res -4 on foe, and unit deals +X +7 damage during combat, excluding AoE specials. X equaling the highest total attack speed bonuses among unit and allies with empathy active. Okay. Massacina maybe. Uses swap and bolsters allies, inflicts panic on foes, and batters them with up to 4 attacks, including a special. Wait, do I have to pull for this or for my Crom as an upgraded B slot? It is new. Do you think you need it? Old Bartray is really reliable and easygoing, but I always remember Bartray for his support with Renal. You look buff. Fight me, holy man.
Move aside.
Look, they even take down the new character.
How about you?
Yeah, 40, 68, 55, 38, 31. Although attack and speed were buffed. Now, speaking of Crom, we've got Pivotal Blow. Pivotal Blow. Power creep is merciless. And we just got Melee. Who's the free unit? Ogma. Spam your Ogma emotes, guys. Your Pogma emotes. Oh, is no one subbed in chat anymore? Except Eskimo Friendo is. And then I know Mimi was. And Kaizen. I guess no one's subbed anymore. All right. There we go. Daito's got it.
I've heard it is tradition in Regnafair.
But yeah, hit that sub button, guys. Help support the stream. We have like almost no subs anymore. Everyone left. All right, so there's our artwork. Yep, again, we're going with the sandals. So toes. That's some pretty beefy like shin armor though. That's pretty beefy armor. That's a pretty beefy bow too. Jeez. All right, I think the artwork's good though. His head feels like a little big compared to like his torso and his arms, even though. But I do think the artwork is good overall. Like it's got a good art style to it.
Ferox for the ruling Khan to be decided by
So infantry colorless bow. Infantry colorless bow.
a tournament.
Yep.
That's list of stats. I don't care about list of stats.
I see.
40, 63, 43, 49, and 18. Oof, that res. But I mean, that's typical for Crom, but oof. But the rest of it looks okay. 63 is decent there. 43 speed. For Crom, that's decent. And 49 defense, so very tanky. Both of these were infantries, though, but they're both very tanky. Look at this, taking out Black Knight. Legendary Black Knights, chat. Alright, Gladiator's Bow. Accelerate special trigger cooldown count -1. Effective against flying foes. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by unit or target's unit, inflicts attack with defense -7, exposure, discord, and a penalty that neutralizes non-special if foe would reduce the unit's HP to 0. Unit survives with 1 HP. Rip miracle. Effects on closest foes to both unit and target ally. And targeting ally, or unit and targeting ally, after movement and foes, movement and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. Sorry, ads. Okay, guys, you can get rid of ads. It's September. Hit that subscribe button. Get rid of ads. Get a whole bunch of. Remember, guys, we have like 55 Fire Emblem emotes. It's probably more than any other streamer on Twitch. 55 Fire Emblem emotes, and we have ideas for like 7 more. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed defense res plus X to unit, X equaling the number of bonus effects and penalty effects active on unit ×2, excluding stat bonuses and stat penalties, plus 10% of unit's defense at start of combat. Yeesh, plus 5? Hold on. Let me read that again. Grants attack speed defense res plus X to unit, X equaling the number of bonus effects and penalty effects active on unit ×2, excluding stat bonuses and stat penalties, plus 10% of unit's defense at the start of combat. What was the defense? Like 40 something? Okay, plus 10% of unit's defense at start of combat. Plus 5. That is insane. Like even without any bonus effects or penalty effects, that's already like a plus 9. And then you add in the bonus and penalties ×2. That's crazy. Neutralizes foes' bonuses to attack defense, and the unit deals plus Y ×5 damage during combat, excluding AoE specials. Y equals the number of bonus effects active on unit and foe, excluding stat bonuses, max of 5. Also, if unit initiates combat, unit makes a follow-up attack before foe's next attack. There's not a max on it, guys. It is insane. That is insane. All right, here's Conquering Fate. Let's see if you need the Lucina when you have this one here. Conquering Fate. Moves target ally to opposite side of unit. Grants another action to unit. Inflicts isolation on unit and pair up cohort. Grants change of fate to unit and target ally for 1 turn. Grants special cooldown count -1 to unit and targeting ally, and grants any bonus active on unit to target ally and any active on target ally to unit. And any active, I'm guessing any active bonus on target ally to unit. Once per turn, granted bonuses exclude stat bonuses, inverted by panic. Change of Fate enables Kanto to, oh, that's pretty cool, on infantry especially. And grants attack speed, defense, res +5 to unit, and unit deals damage equal to. This is on top of everything from the weapon here. And unit deals damage equaling 3 times the number of total. 3 times the total number of bonus and penalty effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses and stat penalties during combat. Max of 15, including AOE specials. That's still on top of the on top of the weapon. This one has a max of 15, but even that's insane. Because it grants it not just a unit, but also the targeting ally or target ally. This is. I'm actually kind of more impressed with Chrom right now. What does that mean for the harmonic or the technically it's technically harmonic, right? We got Blazing Wind, Sly Sturdy Blow, Attack Defense Favor. So it's kind of like the other one, but just attack defense, right? Grants attack defense +6. Yeah. Looks pretty much the same. Inflicts attack defense res -4 on unit, 4 on foe, and unit deals +X +7 damage. Yeah, so it looks very similar. Just instead of attack speed, it's attack defense. Gonna kill Aetherdeer. Ooh, only one way to find out. And we time pulse arms. Start turn if unit special cooldown count is at its maximum value. Grant special cooldown count -1 to unit. Grants bonus to units attack defense during combat equals unit's maximum special cooldown count value +2. If unit's special cooldown count is at its maximum value after combat, grants special cooldown count -1 to units. Is Fear and Carla harmonized? We'll find out. But they are from the same like region, but they're from different games, so different time periods. Let's keep going though. Change his fate using reposition. His AoE special and constant attacks render his foes miracle useless. Special yeah, well hold on, we have to find out. Oh yeah, we saw the stats already. So here's our artwork for what's the name? So we have Leading Gladiator, Chulane.
The tournament of another world, is it? This spring. The tournament of another world, is it?
There we go. So there's our artwork. Again, I think solid artwork all over, like overall on this banner. Hold on. Whose artwork was the one we saw earlier? Or was it Ogma? No, yeah, the free or the silhouette might have been Ogma. Because none of these resemble what we saw earlier. It's got to be Ogma. We'll take a look at the sprite at the end.
Is it? This brings back memories of my time in the arena.
Infantry axe. Okay, so everything's infantry. Arena axe plus at start of turn and after unit axe. If Canto triggers after Canto, inflicts speed defense -7, speed shackle, and defense shackle on closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed defense res +5 to unit, deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed, excluding AoE specials, reduces damage from foes' first attack by 20% of unit speed during combat, first attack normally means yada yada yada. Defense shackle, inflicts penalty on unit's defense during combat equal to the number of penalty effects active on unit +4, excluding stat penalties, max of 8. We get Luna, AS Spiked Wall, and Times Pulse 3. So yeah, this is our demote. Inflicts speed shackle and defense shackle on a group of foes, constricts his foes, and smashes them with a single blow.
Itching to go.
I can't believe I get to show you the
So there's our harmonic dual warriors. The eyes are a little weird on Carla.
results of all my training. It's like a dream.
Just
So there's our artwork. No, they look fine here. It's just maybe on the special artwork there, special attack. Okay, I like this artwork overall. Very nicely done.
Don't hurt yourself. I think you're making too big a deal out of
So Cav Sword. So this is our only non-infantry so far. Cav Sword, and it does look like they're counting them as a harmonic.
this.
I won't lose.
Ooh, all debuff skill. We'll take a look at those stats after. Fighting
Show me what
Grima.
you can do.
Princess's Edge. Accelerate special trigger cooldown count -1. At start of turn, grant special cooldown count -2 to unit. At start of turn and after unit acts, if Kanto triggers after Kanto, inflicts speed speed defense -7, discord, speed shackle, and defense shackle on close. Who needs Chulane? On closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to units attack speed defense res equaling the number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns. Center on unit ×3, +5, max of 14. Unit deals +X ×3 damage, excluding AoE specials. X equals the number of bonus effects and penalty effects active on unit, active on target and foes within 2 spaces of target, excluding stat bonuses and stat penalties. Reduces damage from foes attacks by 20% of unit speed, excluding AoE specials. Neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks. And grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. Only highest value applied. Does not stack. Gale Force Mist. If unit initiates combat, when unit special triggers, grants another action to unit after combat once returned. If unit initiates combat, reduces damage from foes attacks by 40% during combat, excluding AoE specials. That's pretty solid right there. So we get damage reduction and Gale Force. Gale Force Mist is inheritable. Third, Elite Harmonized unit. Going to beach Saturday because of my younger cousin's 16th birthday. Oh, nice. I have the marching competition. That's our annual, like, hey, let's maybe do an IRL stream from the marching competition. We power creeped Gale Force. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. We might get other types of Gale Force specials where it's like Gale Force this and Gale Force that, where they add on other Gale Force effects on there. Blue Skies 4, Potent Assault, and AS Outcry Dull. Yeah, so nothing new on the rest of it. But yeah, the weapon and the special. Surely it's 600 SP cost. Wouldn't surprise. Identifies an opportunity to use their Harmonized skill and breaks down foes' defenses with debuffs and ends them. Yeah, so let's take a look at the Harmonized skill. So stats 40, 68, 55, those are buffed. 35, 25. It's pretty solid. It's actually not too far off from Crom. He's a little tankier, but let's see. 500 likely branches off. Excuse me. The Gale Force tree. Hey, there's Bartray. Did you guys see the Bartray there on the bottom? Harmonized skill. Grants Resonance Blades to unit and allies from the same titles as unit for 1 turn. Grants special cooldown count -2 to unit and allies from the same titles as unit. Any effect that can be triggered only once per turn by unit's equipped special skill can be triggered again if the effect has already been triggered. Excludes boosted special effects from engaging. Carol, Bartray, and Noah. Yeah, Daito was wondering where like this banner would have been perfect for like Bartray in their prime. AKA brother, uncle, husband, dad, and future husband. Yeah.
Keep your guard up. I request a match.
All right, let's see if we can see Ogma's sprite here. There they are on the right side. You guys see Ogma? There they are. Can I zoom in? So it looks infantry sword, but yeah, the silhouette. It seems like that was Ogma and not Kalik. They make it a point that fear is. All right.
You know what I should make sure to do right now before I forget? Grab those Fire Emblem icons in on my Switch.
Nintendo Music.
Best song in all of Fire Emblem. Well, Peace, technically. There's no vocals here. Wish me luck, point for fear. Yeah, same. Oh, yeah. See, play Fire Emblem while the event is active to be able to redeem points for this reward. Oh, I actually have to play it before I can claim these icons? Wow. I just have to open it. Probably have to spend $50 to get her. Oops. Nintendo presents. Is that enough? Can I just go get the icons now? Probably have to spend $50 to get it. I haven't spent money in Fan in a long time. Well, okay, I take that back. You know, we got that recent castle design. I did get that. Redeem. Yeah, I literally just had to open the app. Got it. So I got Elowood. Let's get Lynn. It's on my Switch. Hector. Ninian. Nils. Nino. Is that it? Ba-da-dum. All right, I got my icons. Ba-da-da. All right, yeah, who's everyone pulling for? I'm probably going to go for the harmonic first. If we happen to get the harmonic early, I might kind of go for Crom. Crom was actually like really impressive. So if I were to go for a second, I think Crom and then Marth. All right. Got my icons. All right. Any other thoughts in chat? Who you guys pulling for? I think everyone left the stream. We have like 3 viewers. Actually, if we have 3 viewers, should we even do Star Rail tonight? So why is ZZ top trending? Don't know why. All right. Anyway. So yeah, Ogma is going to be our TT units. We do have maintenance, actually. What? We have maintenance starting in like 20 minutes in Faye. Shoot, did I do my... Yeah, I need to. Guys, Faye maintenance starts in like 20 minutes, apparently. So do anything you need to now. And how long is it? Until reset, basically. It should be fine. All right. Yeah, there's no one here. We might as well hold off on Star Rail. Which is fine, I guess. Also, I should check the lottery. Alright, tell you what, since no one, or not enough people are here for Star Rail, we can probably, let's raid you guys out. Sorry, I hit the mic there. Let's raid out. And then we'll do some Star Rail another day. Schedule for the rest of the week, guys. Tomorrow we are starting 2.2 in ZZZ. Friday, we have a football game, but it's probably going to be early ending, I'm guessing. So Friday is going to be probably the Faye polls, TT, Paralog, Rival Domains. Noble Zeus, welcome in. Hi, Tanuki, but also bye. Hi. Well, thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. I mean, I can stay for a little bit if you just came in just to chat a little bit. It's just that I know a lot of people seem to have left after the we talked about the new Fire Emblem banner. How you doing today, Nova Zeus? How has your day been? But yeah, let me recap the schedule for the week at least, because if we're not going to do more Star Rail today, then we can probably do that another time. It's going to be a lot of ZZZ coming up because we have the new version coming out. Or it's already out. We're just not doing it right now. Did I finish the download? The banner had me confused in the theme. Yeah, it's a Regna Ferox festival kind of thing, like a gladiator festival almost. Back to school grind. Oh yeah, no, I hear that. Yeah, we started classes a couple weeks ago, and it's a busy time of year because I also have marching season on top of that. So my days are usually like 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. And a lot of planning and admin stuff and all that. But eventually things will settle down. It might take a while though. But yeah, ZZZ tomorrow. Faye for summons, TT, Paralog, Rival Domains, all that on Friday. Saturday, we have our marching competition that we're hosting, but it's not that long, so I should be home probably around 9. So if we need another day to finish the... well, I mean, we're going to continue ZZZ 2.2 then. If we need another day, we can do that also on Sunday. I can go later on Saturday as well. But hopefully by Sunday, I should be able to finish the 2.2 update. Monday, we'll probably catch up in Star Rail, because we might not have another chance to for a while. And then Tuesday, I don't know what we're doing yet, but guys, that'll be the update for Genshin. Now, we're not going to start story stuff in Nodcry until the Wednesday the 10th. But I'm going to be itching to. I'm going to want to on Tuesday night, but we're not going to, because it's only going to be on stream for, like, we're only going to be on for like an hour after maintenance. Burnt Out Fan, welcome in. We're getting close to end of stream because, like, everyone disappeared. But we watched the Faye trailer. We also did a little bit in Star Rail. Unless, if more people start coming in, we can do a little bit of Star Rail tonight. What you guys up to today? You know what, let me check in on ZZZ real quick, just to see if I can do my dailies. I'm not starting story or anything like that. Wish Dragon was at your stream today? Oh, I did see them earlier. But why? Why were you doing something for them specifically? Like a drawing for them?
Don't know. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Can we go live on Instagram? I don't know if that's a thing. 3-hour Zoom class is so fun. Ooh, I don't use Zoom. I also don't use Google anything. My teachers union tried to create a Google group or whatever and invite me, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh, you're drawing Yoimiya. Nice. Yeah, they're a huge fan of Yoimiya. I don't know if there's they might still be lurking, but it's also pretty late. They might have gone to bed. It's so painful. Yeah, no, I don't use Zoom. If I have to, even if I have to do video calls, I actually prefer FaceTime, group FaceTime. It's a little more like everything actually works better. They're also demoing, so it's like wait, what are they demoing? We're just gonna check in on some ZZZ dailies. Get these in. Behind this banner, switch over. Wait, what are they demoing? I'll switch the category because you can actually earn drops from for ZZZ if I switch categories to ZZZ. How to use an animation program? Those kinds of things, I mean, honestly, with stuff like creative programs, I learn better just by like playing around with it and trying things out and trial and error and learning. And one of the things they could do is then they'd be like, set a goal, like, oh, here's what your goal is to learn how to do, and or learn how to do this, or make or animate this. Fine, set a goal that gives me a little bit of focus, right? But like in terms of learning it, I feel like just kind of playing around the program is a lot more intuitive and helps me learn better than old people trying to teach me software. I don't know. That's just me. Right. Y seems to have something to say. Yeah, we'll do story stuff tomorrow, but I want to just go in on dailies and get those done. Also, in case like a new updates, if there was like any kind of like dialogue or something, because like when there's a new update in Genshin, Paimon always says something. What gets me is that she doesn't record the lectures and demo. Oh, so it's like you have to view it so you don't miss it. That's. Are they doing that specifically so you watch it, or are they doing it just because they don't know how or they're lazy? Because that's, I mean, I get why they're doing it. That's kind of... Because, like, what if someone has a legitimate reason they can't make it? You know? Like, I get why they would want people to be there. But, like, what if someone's, like, sick? Like, in bed, sick. I mean, yes, you could technically be on Zoom, but, like... In all honesty, someone that's like that sick should probably just be recovering, focus on getting better, and get some sleep, get some rest. Well, I guess I could record on my phone, but every class is 3 hours, so my phone's not gonna have storage. No, yeah, that's a great point. That's a great point. And most people probably would be in the same boat. Oh, that's weird. The craftable and then the money amount is like overlapping. That is odd. Dun, 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 dun. Did they add new stuff? It said it was new, but I guess not. Goods, boo box. Again, just doing dailies, but you guys can get some drops here. Doodles just finished season 1 of a show I've been binging. The ending is absolutely heartbreaking. I want to start season 2, but I also know I have classes in the morning. No, I hear you. What show? Hey, all right, that means we get some polychromes. It's so close to getting all the same. For keeping it family-friendly reasons, MOS, not inappropriate, just the title sounds right. Oh, I hear you. Kind of like Schitt's Creek, right? It's like, wait a second. Like, they legit, for that show, they actually had to convince the network, like, this is okay because we found a family that has the same name in, like, the phone book or something, so it's okay. Like, I mean, technically, sure. Oh, that's right, we have new data or disk drives, whatever they're called, because of new characters. Guys, we have new ones.
Do I really need to take this class?
Trying to get the new thing off there. There we go. Okay, how are we doing on polls? And also we have new... Seed. And we already got that. So yeah, the story chapter, do not go gentle into that good night. And then we have, what is this? Floral voyage into the unknown. Wait, what is this? Oh, Seed's TV schedule is now live. Masters of, okay. It's about the life and studies of William Masters and Virginia Johnson, but it's so hard to explain without sounding so... No, yeah, no. I've heard of that one. Okay. What platform is that on? I only have Disney Plus, Hulu, and Apple TV Plus. Although, if I visit my parents, I can use Netflix and Max, HBO Max. And then, actually, I might consider getting Netflix for like a month to just kind of catch up on shows that I don't have access to normally, and to watch more K-pop Demon Hunters. Finally figured something out for color changing. For what? Would I have to YouTube everything? Like, color changing what? Like the like Apple TV Plus. Oh, okay. So I would have access to it. Watching it on 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. There are some shows on Apple I want to get around to watching. I haven't gotten to it just because I haven't had time. Like Severance, I hear so much good things about. I know Morning Show is coming back for season 4 soon. I saw the trailer. I'm still waiting on, because they announced the next season of For All Mankind, as well as a spin-off show like for Star City. And then I know they're making a new season of Ted Lasso, but it's like it's a new season, but it's more like a spin-off, but they're not counting as a spin-off. They're counting as like just the main show. I don't know. the background in the animation. Okay. Oh my god, I was panicking that we have 9 practice animations we have to work on, which you never told us today was the demo for all 9 of them. I'd finished 3 of them beforehand with YouTube. Okay. Well, that doesn't sound too bad then if you were able to finish 3 of them beforehand. When's all this due? How much time do you get for these 9 animations? Right, we got a lot of polychromes. So many pulls do I have now? Alright, so I have 6 plus... Don't say 7. Don't say 7. 22, it's 28. Plus 12, it's 140. Plus 163. So 303 pulls. So we are above trend line. Oh, you have plenty of time. Otherwise, the one thing I can't live without is you. Is a horrible way to end a season, because now I want to binge season 2. Oh, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. It has to lead in, because they're not gonna give you satisfaction of like, oh, it's done and finalized, because they want you to watch more. Now you don't have to do it today. You got a whole weekend. You can watch it anytime. But yes, no, that's how they get you and make you want to watch the next season. So. Almost done with this one, and then I'll have 3 left, and that can be tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have plenty of time. You have plenty of time. Let me check on the other dailies. I would do this event, but I was told it would take half an hour to 45 minutes. So I guess let's just take care of dailies, get that out of the way. 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0. We have 0 pulls again because we already used it. Okay, in Genshin, I have a 4 gap between classes. So that's a really nice schedule. We were actually talking about like schedules earlier and like class schedules. I remember when I was in college, because of my major. Well, I had 8 a.m.s like every day. Like it was a blessing if I could have like a class that or a day that started at like 10 or 11. I think that only was like maybe one semester the entire time I was there. We were always at 8 a.m. because that's when all the instrumental method classes were. But most of my days would be done by like 2. Whereas I know a lot of people would start later but also end later. If you get up at 5 so I can get ready and stuff, each episode's an hour. Yeah, no, you need to get some sleep. I know you want to watch it. But you need to get. You can watch it when you have more time. Goodness, mine's this semester is so whack compared to other ones. Oh, it's the weird one. Again, like my schedule for the most part in college was like 8 a.m. starts and like done by 2, except for band rehearsals, which were always in the evening. But there was one semester where I managed to get a schedule, which this was rare for music ed majors. A lot of people like try to do this with their schedules that weren't music majors, but it was very rare for music majors. I managed to get a schedule where I didn't have any class on Fridays, and it was fantastic. It was the best semester ever. I'm on campus less, but I go to campus only. Oh, so you're on campus for 3 days a week, and then you have like the Zoom stuff for the rest of it? How far is campus for you? I lived on campus, so whether dorms or apartments, so. Or, okay, well technically. apartments were, they were like right across the street from campus, but they I guess technically weren't on campus property. But they're like right there. Oh, did I check in on Hoyoverse or Hoyo Lab today? I might not have. Let me do that. Check in. So I think I just got some Prima Gems. Monday, Wednesday class is a hybrid. I have a morning class at 10:30. Now my special topics is the one that's funky. Professor split the class in half, so half of us. Oh yeah, for like, what were those called again? Like sections? No, that makes sense. We had those for all our lecture classes too, like discussion sections or whatever. Campus Tuesday for one class, and if I'm done, but tomorrow I'm there 10:30 to 6:50, but I got that 4-hour gap. Do people not use, so you mentioned like M/T for like Monday and Tuesday. Do people not use R for Thursday anymore? When I was in college, they always used R for Thursday because obviously Tuesday took up T and they didn't want to use 2 letters for Thursday. So we used R. But then like every time I use that to show Thursday, like no one knows what I'm talking about. Do people not do that anymore? Already going to be so tired in the morning because normally I would be asleep 2 hours ago, but that my online friend kept me hyper focused on finishing season 1. I'm gonna be miserable tomorrow. You'll get around to it though. You'll get around to it. But yeah, get as much sleep as you can because you have to wake up early. Trust me, I know. Let's see. Is that how it's used? I've seen THU. Yeah, I mean people use different things like for abbreviating it, but like when you I know especially when I was doing like college like registration and classes and all that stuff, because they only wanted 1 letter, they would often use R because like obviously Tuesday already took the T, so they used R for Thursday. So I'll still use that for like labeling days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That way I only have to use 1 letter. But then whenever I do that, it's like no one knows what that is. I'm like, how do people not use this anymore? Is that not a thing? All right, let's see real quick here. Just checking on dailies. But yeah, R, I always thought it was super convenient because it's just 1 letter. And like when I was in college, everyone knew what it was. So I guess no one else used that. I don't know if other colleges used that then. Maybe it was just us. So just an R? Yeah, just an R. So like when you only used 1 letter, obviously T was used by Tuesday already. Like using TH when you can fit 2 letters, that makes sense. I get it. But like if you can't use 2 letters, like if it only takes 1 letter, or if you're just lazy, like, and assuming most people know what that is, then yeah, why wouldn't you use 1 letter? I mean, keep that in mind and use it to confuse people. I'm really surprised if no one else knows what it is. I don't know. Like, was it only my school? I don't know. Let's just get these out of here. I'm gonna ask the really boomer professors if they know about it. Yeah, I don't know if it might have been just my school, or maybe certain schools. I'm guessing maybe some schools that use the same computer system that we did at the time might know it, but yeah, I don't know. Because it was everywhere in like in the computer system that we use. I don't remember what it was called. You know what? Let's use this team. This team has a C2 Moeka. We should really be using it more.
Burn it down. Teamwork is dreamwork. Ow, ow, ow. Get to work. You two. Time to end. Grab from the sky.
Wow, that was so fast. Oh my god. But now I need to charge that up again. But you like this? So this Twitch streamer teacher told me y'all used to use just an R for Thursdays in y'all's ancient times. Oh my god. Keep getting roasted on Twitch. I'm not that old, guys.
But yes, no, that was a thing. I don't know why more people don't know it.
Bring it. I'm going in. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Show no mercy.
I know it's fun.
Pop up. Light up the blazing sun.
Okay, she's too good. Why haven't I been using this team for this domain the whole time? That takes like 2 minutes with like Chaska. Just this general rotation.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Get to work. Fulfill our pact. Suffer the wrath of the east.
And let's
Wrath
melt.
of the sky.
Boom. It's so fast. I still like using Chaska for like just getting around and like exploration, but like, dang. Why wasn't I already using this team for the domains?
Light it up. Bring it. Everybody stand back. Get to work. Fulfill our pact. Lolling. Each pot of light of the blazing sun.
We did in 17 seconds. Bernadette fan, are you still in the chat? So how often do you plan on streaming on TikTok? Like is it every day or maybe a few days a week? Just so I can plan to be there when I can. Oops, no.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is get to work. Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath from the sky.
So fast. Not every day. How often are you thinking? Because I know the days that are hard for me to, at least the time you usually start, I can usually get on later after I get home from work. But usually the days that I have like evening rehearsals or games or competitions, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Whereas Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday are usually open in the evenings. Usually. There might be like an exception here or there, but for the most part, should be good.
Add Astra. Thank you for
Oh shoot, I forgot that ley line. We can still get that. Let's see. I said we needed more Mora, right? No, you know, we're fine. We're fine on that. I can average up to 2 to 3 days a week. Okay. All right. Are you gonna change up which days you do, or are you gonna try and do typically the same days each week? It's just so I can kind of plan. So I can make time, guys. All right. Let's see. Yeah, this one we need way more of. Get 3 for now.
If you ever have
Okay. Alright, I'll just keep an eye out then. Usually around 7 or so. And then if I have rehearsal or other marching band stuff, I'll check as soon as I can. Alright, so how many do I have now? 5 plus...
Exploration
7?
and trials.
So 12.
Adventuring
plus 5,
is right up my
17.
alley.
It's 84, so 101.
We're 11 under trend line. We really should try and get more
Instead of
pulls on
confining themselves
Genshin,
to
especially
the heavens,
if.
God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
So again, they've already announced Luna 1 banners, right, for Not Cry. We know Lama and Nahida Phase 1, along with the Chronicle Wish banner for Sumeru, and then Flinzy Alan in Phase 2. But I have predictions for the next several updates. I think Luna 2, Phase 1, Nefer and Zhongli.
Is right up my
Phase
alley.
2, Durin and Varessa. Durin and Varessa pair very well together, so that makes sense for them to run. And Zhongli, I think, is the most likely, because they're most likely going to do an Archon per update. Zhongli makes sense because Farina is probably going to be Luna 3. I'll get to that in a second. So Zhongli then, if we have Nahida in Luna 1, Farina in Luna 3, Zhongli makes sense in Luna 2 because those three are the ones who haven't rerun in the longest time. So, and I think we get Nefer as well. So Nefer, Zhongli, Phase 1, Durin, Varessa, Phase 2. Luna 3, because of the way past Archon quests have been structured, the Archon usually gets becomes playable in the third update, which is usually the 0.2 update. For this round, it'll be Luna 3. So I think Columbina is Phase 1 of Luna 3. And when you consider like characters that haven't rerun yet and how long it's been and how Hoyo usually pairs characters together, I think Columbina and Skirk are Phase 1. That's a stacked phase right there. And then again, Farina probably runs in Phase 2 alongside Escoffier, because that makes sense too. So that is a stacked pair of banners, or pair of banners. Luna 3, guys. Columbina, Skirk, Farina, Escoffier. Luna 4, not sure yet. It seems like we are kind of coming to a consensus that we think Nicole is is Luna 4. I don't know if it's Phase 1 or 2. Probably Phase 1, unless there's a second new character, in which case Nicole could be either. And I think Venti runs at some point during Luna 4. Again, considering one Archon per update, and then how long it's been since the rerun. I think Venti's Luna 4. I think Raiden is Luna 5. Moika's Luna 6. And I think Columbina gets their first rerun in Luna 7. Let's see. Of course, the moment I try to go to sleep, the sleeping issues decide to make themselves very present. I should also kind of start wrapping up and get to sleep. My overhead lights have even already turned off. But yeah. All right, so I guess we'll wrap up, guys, and we'll send you guys over. Kaizen's doing some Honkai Star Rail, and kind of recapping like the book in Star Rail for Amphorius.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Hope. Are you saying humans are like insects? I mean, they kind of did, yeah. Okay, so we're good on Genshin dailies, although again, we are actually below trend line like significantly, so we're gonna want to try and maybe grind out some pulls soon. And that's even after getting the 5 monthlies. We did our standard pulls, right? On the new... Yeah, we did. Alright. Well, you guys, thanks for hanging out today. Anyone in the chat, Doodles, Bernadetta Fan, Noble Zeus. If you are subbed, guys, remember, it's September. You get a discount. So if you guys actually do sub, it would actually make sense to do like a 3-month sub or a 6-month sub if you can afford it, because then you get that discounted rate for the next 3 to 6 months, as opposed to just getting it for 1 month. Remember, we have 55 Fire Emblem emotes, probably more than any other streamer on Twitch in terms of Fire Emblem emotes. And then like even partners probably. But yeah, hit the sub button, help support the stream. Discounts on subs, gifted subs as well. I think, I don't know, or is that later in the month? I don't know, it might be later in the month. Resubs, all that. So hit that sub button, guys. In the meantime, let's go raid. If you're subbed, copy the Hiya Papayas. If you're not subbed, redeem for the Hildebonk emote first, and then redeem, and then copy the old sub raid command. And then if you're not subbed and don't have channel points, use the regular raid command. Boom. As usual, follow on social media. Join the Discord. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're starting ZZZ 2.2, the new story. Guys, have a good rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, everyone left already. We lost half our viewers in the past minute. Great. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm out. You guys have a good one. Go say hi to Kaizen.
Morning, Mr. Rob. Can I have a latte, please? Extra sugar, extra milk. With all those edges and that sturdy look, Mr. Rob might seem a bit cold and standoffish, but he's actually paying attention, quietly noting down what each of us prefers. That there's a tender heart ticking away under that metal shell. Makes you wonder, huh?
When I was 15,